Hello, this is Bob Yakubuchi with Pickleball Den, and in this video I will show you how to get started uh, with your league as far as getting the matches going and set up for the players. So we're at the point where we have all of our players registered, they're in the brackets, and the registration is closed, so there cannot be any new teams coming in. There is another video on what to do if a player withdraws after the registration closes, so take a look at that video if that's something you're looking for. But this is making the assumption that you're ready to start the league. You know, maybe it's one or 2 or 3 or 4 days beforehand, and you want to get it out there and get players looking at it. So what you do is when you go into this bracket, you will say view matches. Okay. Now your screen is going to be blank. It's pretty much going to show nothing. So the first thing you need to do is you press the create matches button. And what that does is it goes off and it creates all the matches for that bracket. So we can see all the different matches here. Of course, there's no players in it. So the second thing you would do is, okay, well, which players play against who in round one to start off? So you can do it manually. You could click on this, and you can also select the names of the teams and put them in manually. That's going to be a little bit labor intensive. That's up to you, but I like just saying randomized seedings, and it goes off and just randomly puts players, or excuse me, teams in there to play against each other. So, and this is round one was really week one, week two, week three. So that's that. That's how you create the matches and get them started. So let's say a few days later, the tournament quote official, excuse me, the league officially starts, and you have to go through this process for each one of your matches. So I'd have to do that 3 times with this one. Then all you do is press Start League. Okay, and what this does is it doesn't really do much other than it signifies that the league has started. It means no more changes as far as taking teams out and putting teams in. And then it enables other features, which is basically entering the scores. So if you notice I go and have view matches and I click on this, it's really saying, hey, what teams do you want seated here? So the software sees, hey, this is a seeding process. It hasn't started yet. You can also come in here and schedule the play and put the dates this round one should last. And you can look at another video regarding scheduling a play, but that's the mode it's in right now. So when I start the league, I go ahead and say start the league, and I say yes. Now what that has done is it basically means now when I come in to view matches, and because it knows, hey, this league has started, and let's say these two teams have played against each other, and as a league director, I want to enter the scores. Now when I press this, you'll see another option called enter scores, and I can go ahead and put in the scores for this as well. And that will start filling this out. You'll see which teams have won and lost, and it'll keep a nice track record of everything that's going on. And at the bottom, as you enter scores, it will start filling out the stats for the teams. Since no scores have been entered, there's nothing down here, but you will see that filled in later on. Um, Also, the players, if you've enabled players to enter the scores, they can do that as well. So when the players come in here and to this view matches, they will have access to enter the scores for their own matches. For example, Elaine here cannot enter scores for this other match down here. She can only enter the scores for this match that she's in. And again, Stacy could enter the scores as well. So again, the players would come in here, click this, say enter scores, and they go ahead and put the scores in for the team. That way you don't have to worry about doing it as a league director. So that's it as far as starting your league and getting it going and getting your players entering scores. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thank you for listening.